Yeah, some of the dog videos actually did pretty well. Like, what there was this big troll named Cody, the king of YouTube. He would make videos just fucking with people. Like, he would say shit like, I'm gonna destroy the sun. He made some videos saying, I'm gonna make a powerful machine to destroy the sun. It was fucking funny, and some people took it so serious and said, "You're stupid. You're not destroying the sun." I think he also made a video called "I Caused World War III" or some crazy shit like that. He was just fun. Um, he was really fun. And I made a video defending him, and I got like 2,000 views, and I got a bunch of hate people that hated Cody. Are like, "Fuck you." And then I got a lot of views from dissing on the D's Nuts vines as well.
Yeah, it'd be funny hearing someone talk about wanting to blow up the sun or something. I mean, really, and that's kind of the thing is I just wonder the sort of comments that people would kind of say as far as you doing that sort of thing. I mean, like anyone's actually taking him seriously. I mean, I don't think people understand the amount of income you would have to destroy the sun. I mean, it's not something that's just like, oh, I'm gonna take $50 and blow up the sun that's been here for millions of years. So I don't know. I mean, obviously the people who were having hate on that Cody or whatever his name was, they don't have that, and they probably don't have the biggest of smarts. So it's just I don't know. That's funny though.
Yeah, definitely. Some people just can't grasp it though. It's weird. Some people they just can't figure out that that stuff's a joke. They take it serious. It's crazy. Um, what can I expect? You look at the comedy side of things. You look at someone like Dave Chappelle, who's been under such fire recently over his jokes about LGBTQ and stuff. It's like, it's comedy. Come the fuck on. When Mike Epps was making jokes about white people, I was laughing, and I'm white. I remember a while ago I rewatched one of the Mike Epps stand-ups. I can't remember what it was called, but he was making certain jokes, about white people and impersonating white people. I didn't get offended. I laughed at it. Yeah, some people can't do that with comedy. It's sad.
That's kind of the situation. It's funny, folks. All right, folks. So, basic thing about it is Cody, the king of YouTube, thought to blow up the sun. And, you can picture a life without it, but that's actually a rather nefarious mentality because I'll tell you, some of the worst villains you can think of, some of the stuff Joker did in The Dark Knight, maybe Lex Luger from Superman, dictators, folks like Genghis Khan, all those types of people, none of them. None of them were like, I hate the sun. That's actually a rather menacing, that's a hate crime. That is definitely a hate crime just to somehow say, fuck the sun, I'm tired of it, I'm gonna get rid of it, and you guys are gonna have to accept the fact that you can't go to the beach anymore. Most people don't tend to go to the beach at night skinny dipping, but apart from that, it's just that's kind of the situation. It just feels like something of like coffee break. This feels like something a James Bond villain would do. I'm surprised, Here's looking at you. And for the next one, the guy that's going to be Bond after Daniel Craig, look to some stuff on YouTube and you'll find something of that assortment as far as like something maniacal. Because really, I mean, the only thing you have to understand, you probably should take Cody the King of YouTube seriously because the whole situation about it is, I think the only real thing that was possibly stopping him from doing that was just the budget. I mean, yeah, it'd probably take maybe 500 million, maybe more than that. I mean, it'd probably take like $1 trillion to actually develop something that could destroy the sun. And I would almost think that the explosion from the sun would probably reach Earth and would boom and that would be it. We wouldn't, it'd be like some anime type stuff where you'd get vanquished and that'd be the end of it. to keep it in the real world terms, I kind of feel like, you know, sitting there looking at this sort of thing, you have to look at it. How many of you out there this pisses off and triggers? That's kind of the situation, that's kind of the point, which I think you have to pay attention to. That's the whole point about it, is I just wonder how many people this does trigger. You know, I mean, because I know, like, the people that dislike this video are not just the people that are like, fuck you, you're not doing that. There's also the people that are just, you know, rolling their eyes, like, whatever, get a life, those type people. There's a whole alphabet's worth of people that probably dislike that video. I'm going to show the stats for that in terms of the sheer amount of people that dislike the video, but there's a whole alphabet, like I said, of people that went on to dislike this video. So there's plenty of moods and variations to this. It makes for a decent tendency. The dog and Jackal Goldkick found it amusing, and I kind of think within the pretense of that, or within the idea of that, kind of saying, hey, you know, I mean, I admit, I like the sun, you know. It shows bikinis. There's people, you know, like this Barbara Palvin poster I have over here. Bikinis are necessary. You know, just stuff like that. You know, you can't grow blueberries. You can't have probably fruit drinks, margaritas, and Malibu rum. That sort of stuff would be very difficult without the sun. But, you know, you have to kind of peer into the mind of a fellow. You have to peer into a fellow mental giant and understand their way of thinking, because he is a troll. I recommend you check out some of his videos, but just put my 2 cents in.